Hi guys, Victoria here. Welcome back to my channel. In the previous episode, we have reorganized my kitchen a little bit. We have cleaned my fridge, we reorganized the spice cabinet here, and we have reorganized my pantry. And today we are going to continue the organization in my kitchen. There are a couple of things that I would like to do. First of all, I submitted an online order in Billa because I had some coupons and I managed to save over 10 euros with this order, but now I have to find space and home for all of these groceries that I bought. Then we discussed in the previous episode that I would like to go to Memax or XXX to buy a little box, a plastic container or something for my backstock that I'm going to store here. Currently the backstock is just here loosely and I would like to get a container that contains it in a nice way so that it is easier to find it and handle it. And then we are also going to buy some containers and storage boxes for my bathroom cabinet, which is the under sink cabinet. So now I'm going to have to go to the bathroom and measure the size of that cabinet and the boxes that could fit in there so that I can have a better organization in the bathroom as well. So let's head on to the bathroom. So this is the bathroom cabinet that I'm talking about. My ventilator is going to turn on very quickly, so I'm gonna have to measure very quickly. This is how the organization currently looks like. I have two boxes that I'm using to contain small items, but there are a lot of loose items. And those loose items started to bother me lately. I would like to have them more organized and contained, and this is why I would like to get some bigger containers or organizers for this area. Alright, I have the measurements. Let's go to Memax and XXX.
So actually at first I went to Möbelix because out of the three stores, Memax, XXX Lutz and Möbelix, Möbelix is the cheapest price point, and when it comes to organizational boxes, I don't think that there is such a big difference between the quality that they offer. And I found these boxes, these gray ones, the smaller size would be perfect for the spices and also in the bathroom cabinet. And they were only $3.99 per piece. And I also found a size bigger in the same color and same design, just a bigger size, which fits perfectly also in the bathroom for only $5.99. And I actually purchased two of these at the end. But I also looked around at other options. They had these kind of gray closed containers, but I preferred the other design, plus the sizes were better of the other design. Then I found these caddies, which are very nice for storing cleaning supplies, but I don't have such a big dedicated area for cleaning supplies, and I have a box already for that. And then this one was on sale, like final sale, but they didn't have the right size either. Then I went to Memax, but they didn't really have many options, to be honest, and their sizes were just not right for what I was looking for. I like these kind of boxes, but these were too small for what I needed them for. Plus, I think I could get them cheaper elsewhere as well, maybe in Jusk in Hungary, from where I have some of those types of boxes from before. And then they had this this gray one, but it's a different purpose. For what I needed, these don't work. I was contemplating for a moment these wicker baskets types for the bathroom, and I was measuring them next to each other and they would have fit, but honestly if products spill in them, then it's not very practical in a bathroom, these kind of baskets with the textile coating, although you can remove it and wash it. But I felt it was an option, but it was more expensive than the plastic one, of course. It looks nice, but I don't think that in a bathroom it's necessary. And then finally I also went to XXX Lutz just to see all the options. they had nice options. This one, for example, I was considering for the kitchen, for the spice backstock, but it was a bit too small, smaller than the one that I actually chose at the end. And then I was looking at this one as well, which is very similar to the one that I actually bought but cheaper in Möbelix.
Okay, I am back from XXX Lux, Möbelix and Mömax. I checked all three stores and I ended up shopping in Möbelix because they had the cheapest options. I bought 3 of these little baskets, which were $3.99 each. 1 for the kitchen, 2 for the bathroom. And I got 2 of these big ones, which were $5.99 each in Möbelix. And XXX Lutz had very similar design and sized baskets, but they were, I think, €2 more expensive for each type of box, or something like that. Or maybe $4.99 for this and $7.99 for this. So I saved a little bit because they look kind of the same quality, and yeah. So I went with the cheaper option, obviously. And the plan is to organize this mess here. I mean, it's not that big of a mess, but I would prefer to make it more functional. So the idea is to have this big basket for my hair tools and possibly some other tools that I have. And then one of the smaller boxes would be for travel stuff. And then we'll see. I might actually get one more to have 2. I was not sure if I want to replace these both or keep these 2 and then just add this one on the top, so I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna get one more, but hopefully these 2 will fit on the bottom shelf next to each other, and then this one will go on the top shelf. Yeah, let's try to organize this. Travel cosmetic box, and I have some travel items in here. This in fact is not a travel item. This was left there until my last travels by accident. And then this is also travel stuff. Not sure if I need that. So those are my travel things. I think this is trash, and I will keep this one, but this one. And then this is actually all hair stuff, so I guess I will put it with the hair tools in here. Ah, that's pretty neat. Actually there's so much space there. I can put my Epsom salt in the space in between. That's beautiful. Let's see here. I just had all these random things that never fit anywhere. Actually, this is a tool that I can now put into the toolbox. And maybe I can put this one here. Let me think about it. What's the best way? lovely. Great. Okay, I think that will work. That was probably my quickest organization ever. But basically, just an overview, I have my hair dryer and my curling iron in here, a trimmer, a face massager, whatever that is called. This is an epilator. This is the charger for my fake Foreo. And then this is just for my hair when I wash it. I have 2 bags of Epsom salt, and then these are travel things, travel cosmetic bags and small travel items in there. And this is like a travel bag for laundry, like a travel laundry bag. And then here I have my overflow, so like products, new products that are waiting to be used. And actually maybe I should put this one in the back and I should put this one in the front. I'm not sure which one I use more actually, but this one probably I use more now because I have my sunscreen in here. I also have the nail polish remover in here and some wax strips. So basically products that I don't use super often, except now because it's summer I use sunscreen often, but normally these are products which I don't use on a daily basis. And then these are products that are back stock, so I guess that one can go in the back and this one can come in the front. And then in here these items are just big and I also don't use them on a daily basis. I have another nail polish remover here, which maybe I should put into the back stock in there actually, because that's where it belongs since it is actually back stock. And I think it fits. So let me see. There we go. Perfect. So I have some bigger products in here, things that didn't fit elsewhere. Dry shampoo. This is kind of back stock and kind of using it already. This is just too big for the container where I keep my makeup, and this I already have one in my makeup container, so it doesn't fit. And this one is empty. I don't know if I should keep it or not. So far I have been keeping it because I was thinking of refilling it with shampoo, but I'm not sure because I'm actually using solid shampoo, body lotion, solution for contact lens, and then my hair ties and hair clips and bobby pins are in here. So I think this is gonna be very functional and it looks much more contained than before. It is the next day and I'm ready to organize 2 boxes that I got for the kitchen. I got a big one for above the fridge and I got the small one for the overflow, those small things that I have as an overflow from my canisters, so like small spice packets and nuts, seeds and stuff like that. I have these small little things that I would like to put there to contain them, because otherwise they just get lost on the shelves and they go all over the place. Spices, salt and rosemary. Currently this is what I have, and I haven't yet checked if it's gonna actually fit where it is supposed to go. So let's check it. All right, perfect, it fits there perfectly. Voila. And then the big one is for above the fridge, and I would like to put, so I already put here everything that was above my fridge that I keep above my fridge, which is basically wax paper or beeswax paper, baking paper, and some bread products. I have bread and I have taco shells, nori, rice paper. So I would like to also contain those and not just throw it up here. So I'm gonna put those in there. And I picked up these scissors from XXX Lutz because actually I am a member of the XXX Lutz membership program, and this was for free for all members, so I just went and picked it up. And I also picked up this set of hand mixer from Brown. It's a hand mixer, and then also it comes with this small, what do you call that? With this one I can make like hummus or guacamole, or I can use it for cutting vegetables and other stuff. I do have something like this already, but it is over 11 years old at this point, maybe even more. So I wanted to have a new one, and this one also has the stainless steel head. The other one that I have is plastic, and I don't really like it when I want to mix up hot cream soups, and then I don't like it that it's plastic, so I prefer this. And this was 37 euros. It was on sale from 55, so this was also a good purchase. And then again, I still have these 2 bags of my Billa order that I submitted. This was actually also up above the fridge. This is stored above the fridge. This is just kitchen towels. And I have a couple of things in here that should also go into this box, like tortilla wraps and some more bread products and stuff like that. But I also got a lot of snacks, so I should probably also go through my snack shelf as well. I went a little bit overboard with my snack shopping this time. So let's see what can fit in here and how this will work. Okay, so this one actually expired a year ago, and there is only a few pieces left. So I think I'm gonna throw this one out. It also has slightly different color than the new bag that I have. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna keep the fresh one. So this is where the box is going. And actually I checked, I could actually put 2 boxes next to each other, but I was not sure if I need 2. I can have 1 and then just have the rest of the items loose here. I think that is more practical for me, because here I'm gonna store paper towels, backstock, baking paper, beeswax thing. So that's more or less it. More or less what I would like to have in here. So now I have to figure out where to put all of these things. These are all snacks and these are all food items like sugar, quinoa, yeast flakes, couscous, stuff like that. So I have to put them in their appropriate location. So let's see if they fit. So the couscous goes in here. This one I would say also goes in here. But then I'm already running out of space in this box. Maybe I can put this one as well. I also got some falafel mix for the first time. I never tried this before, so I'm very curious. Does it say how to make it? Yes. So I can eat falafel. Okay, I think that makes sense. Couscous, pasta, noodles, rice. Actually, I got rice too, but it's in the freezer at the moment. And I should also probably put this one in the freezer actually for a while, so that I don't have any bugs coming out of it. But now I need the other box because then I can put the other stuff in the other box. Flour. Lentils. Nuts. I will also put this in the freezer. And then also this one will go in here, but I need to put some of it into a jar because I don't have any at the moment in use. And I like to use these flakes. Here we go. Oh, some of it spilled outside. Okay, so I filled this box. Now it can go back. Now I would like to revisit the situation in here because I don't know where to put the snacks now. Because this snack drawer is actually full, so I'm not sure they will fit. And also there is a little bit of situation with things being misplaced because this is a tea which should go on the tea shelf. And there is a coffee here and there are some more coffees there and maybe they should go somewhere else because they are backstocks. And then I have nut butters, but then I have some popcorn and like I have baking stuff here and sugars, but there is like an empty jar in there. So I want to reorganize a little bit. I'm gonna start up here. This should be rehoused to this shelf. I have more snacks, yes. Yes, I have a lot of tortilla chips because that is gluten-free and I like it. I just need to make salsa to actually eat it. Actually, this is not so full, so maybe I can put some of the stuff in here. Now look at that, it all fits. Now let's tackle this shelf. Here I store some baking stuff like sugar, cacao powder, coconut flakes, dates, maple syrup, and then I also have my nut butters which I use for cooking and baking, so that makes sense to me to keep here the way it was, more or less, just a little bit more organized. This is some protein powder that I should use up very soon actually. Then I have sugar, xylitol, I have coconut sugar and dates. These are all like sweeteners. I also have maple syrup, which is another sweetener. I also have powdered sugar in here. And then I have my nut butters, tahini. This is basically an empty jar, but I want to make some overnight oats in it to use up any of the leftover almond butter which is in here. Cashew butter, almond butter, and I also have a peanut butter that I just got. Here we go. And then I also have this chocolate spread, date sugar, coconut flakes, cacao, and cacao nibs. And then there is a little space in the back where I could put the coffee, but this is my coffee shelf. Coffee, tea, and vitamins. And I also have some vitamin backstop here, but this is taller though, so I could stand up the coffee in the back there, whereas here I cannot stand the coffee up. But if I really want to, I can, I guess. It takes up some more space. Oh, I don't know. Should I mix things? Anyway, it will be mixed. Okay, I will put this coffee in the back here. Because that one is backstop coffee, but then I have more coffee in here. So let's see that shelf actually. Okay, so this is all my vitamins, including backstock and the ones that I'm actively taking. And then the rest of the space should be coffee and tea. In here I have some coffee which is ground up, and I am going to decant this one. This is this decaf coffee that I have. So I'm gonna decant it into a smaller jar and then have this in the back. I can fit it. And then I have this bag of coffee, which I am also going to grind some of this up and decant it, and then I will have some decaf coffee available, which is already ready to be made, and then I will have normal caffeinated coffee available, and then I will put this also in the bag somewhere, maybe just here, and then I will have the 2 jars of coffees in front of them. Then I have some tea that I got for Christmas, and I haven't even opened it, but because I had so much tea in my stock that I didn't want to touch this yet, and it's going in the back again because I still don't need it, because I still have so much actually. Don't even know what is in here. This is chai. This is the one that I decanted in one of the previous videos. This is the only one which I was using from the ones that I got for Christmas. This is ginger and turmeric. But it's not tea season at the moment, so I'm not really drinking much tea at this moment. I should really finish this one. This one should go in the back somewhere actually. Okay. That kind of works. But I'm not sure I will fit all my coffees in here now, because I also have this one. And I will need 2 more jars. So let's see. So this is how the final organization looks like. I decanted the coffees. This is the decaf. I put decaf on top so that I know which one is which. I had these cute small jars among my stash of jars that I reorganized in the previous episode, so if you haven't seen the previous episode, make sure to check it out. Then I have also my instant coffee here. All my teas are on this side. I have some hot chocolate and some more teas in the back there. The backstock of the coffee is there, and then all my vitamins including backstock is here. All my nut butters are on this side. There is a backstock of the caffeinated coffee in there, baking stuff, sugars, sweeteners, cacao nibs, coconut flakes, and then up there are the salty snacks, and then in the box there are some sweet snacks as well as salty snacks. So this is like my snack shelf. Thank you guys for tagging along in this video, the second episode of my reorganization series. As the next step, I'm going to reorganize my bookshelf in the living room, so make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload my next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you liked it, and if you have any suggestions on how to improve my organization in my kitchen and bathroom. and I'm looking forward to see you at my next video. Until then, ciao!